post. And they are racing. Fast start for Call Me Gusto. Also the newcomer, Grail, flashing speed from the inside. Bourbon on Fire and Fierce Debate is keen to go on. And something to miss. Bourbon on Fire just had to tap the brakes there into the first turn. The sixth position, about 7 lengths off the lead. Then comes the gray Western River, 3/4 of a length back to Formal Act. Then about 1.5 lengths further back to Golden Purchase and Rich Strike. Out at the back of the pack, 12 lengths outside, close knit, launches up into fourth, and right on their back, Bourbon on Call Me Gusto cut loose to the outside, and Call Me Gusto off the turn in front by 2. Here's close knit, who's on the attack. Call Me Gusto shaken up top by Colby. Call Me Gusto, 7-1 winner to take the ninth, sponsored by Run Happy by almost 2 in the end.
They're in the gate. And the rough. Good beginning. Shackles fly toward the inside. Sauced. Breaks alertly as well. Paint Your Wagon down toward the rails, not far behind. In fact, races up on through to take the lead. So Paint Your Wagon keyed up and in front. Rich Strike advancing inside 6th. Michael Collins is running along in 7th. Loonshot is 8th by 4. Rich Strike, steady progress. Up into 2nd now. Angles off the rail into 2nd. Twitchy's right there outside while 3rd. Then it's Sauced in 4th. Loonshot looms a danger. 6th, 5th, and now 4th toward the inside. And Keen Mind switches to the outside for the final quarter mile. They're off the turn, and just like that, Rich Strike rolls up and takes charge. Rich Strike with an inside run, angled out, and takes off for the 8th pole. Rich Strike now by 10, now by 12. Rich Strike, this race was never in doubt. Wins it by at least, maybe even 15 on the wire. Big win there.
They're off. There goes Sport Pepper, and there goes Red Label. Red Label, determined to have the lead. Sport Pepper's going to try to go with him, though, and Pilati's there down toward the inside, away running in the 3rd position. It is Red Label with a short lead, but now Sport Pepper takes over from the outside, a length and a half. Rich Strike is 6th up toward the inside, and Tuanis last of the 7. Just to the outside of Rich Strike, who hugs the rail to the far turn, and Tuanis is still last. It was 46.75 seconds for the opening half mile. As they swing on by the quarter pole to the top of the short stretch. Sport Pepper leading Pilati by 2 lengths. Britain's Kitten 3rd, still 5 from the lead. And then Red Label to the inside of that one. Sport Pepper into the stretch, coming toward the 8th pole. Has a 3.5 length lead. Pilati 2nd. Britain's Kitten 3rd up on the outside. It is Sport Pepper in front. And Britain's Kitten running on from 2nd, still 3 lengths away. 2 lengths away. Sport Pepper the leader by 2.5. Here's Britain's Kitten taking aim a final time. Sport Pepper, Britain's Kitten, Sport Pepper. Corey Landry to win it. Britain's Kitten was across the line in 2nd. Further back, Rich Strike rallied for 3rd at the expense of Pilati.
And they're off in the first running of the Gunrunner Stakes. And there's Surfer Dude, who strikes out for Raylu Gutierrez. Epicenter and the maroon silks with the white cap right there at the leader's heels as Surfer Dude leads Epicenter in long odds. Rich Strike has dropped back to last. The opening quarter in 24.41 seconds as they go toward the far turn. The trailer remains Rich Strike. Half mile up in 47.76 seconds with Tejano Twist looking to draw in now for Joe Rocco Jr. It's Epicenter and Surfer Dude as they straighten for home. 3/4, 1 minute 12.57 seconds, and Epicenter into this final Fairgrounds furlong. Kevin's Follies 4th as they come past the 16th with Brian Hernandez Jr. It's Epicenter, and Epicenter will be a good-looking winner of the Gunrunner Stakes. Epicenter wins by 6. Tejano Twist was 2nd. Surfer Dude.
And they are racing to a level beginning in the 32nd running of the Leonidas Stakes. And it was a good beginning for all. Quick start for Wish Me Home. Also advancing underneath. Zumbi in a race broke sharply. Deep on the course is Ain't Straight. Then a link for the back to OP Firecracker, who is 2 in front of Rich Strike. Then 2 back to Amicable. And after that check at the first turn, Chismoso can see them all. Up the backside they go, just outside a half mile to go. They got the quarter, 24-2. Comfortable fractions being set by 24 Mamba, set to strike from 2nd. OP Firecracker moves 3 wide for the drive. Friar Lawrence is under the whip. The favorite is fourth and has 7 lengths to rate. He's in deep water, top of the home stretch in a race. Has made every yard, but he'll have to deal with 24 Mamba. Up to the outside, OP Firecracker has launched his assault in front by 2.5. 24 Mamba is not going to get to him in a race all the way. Razor sharp to take the Leonidas Stakes in front-running fashion. And they are racing in the 40th running of the Battaglia. And it is La Belleza Negra who's flashing speed. A race will press to the outside. And from the high draw, Grail comes up to make it 3 to line into the run of the first turn. Bloodline away in the 4th position as they work into the opening turn. Next, then a link from back to the inside, Rich Strike. And at the back of the pack on thin ices. Then comes Stolen Base trying to pick his way through the pack is the gray dropping G's as they head into the far turn. Half mile, 48 seconds flat. And here comes Tiz the Bomb. Up and after, pace setting the race. And behind the horses, Stolen Base just a waiting room. And now there's a seam for Stolen Base. He punches on through as they reach the top of the stretch with a furlong to go. And Tiz the Bomb coming after the pace setter with a 16th to go. Stolen Base, he's loose and charging. It's Tiz the Bomb. Here comes Stolen Base. Tiz the Bomb, Stolen Base, and a photo in the Battaglia. Tiz the Bomb. And they are racing in the 51st running of the Jeff Ruby Stakes. Good beginning for all. Quick start from the outside for Swing Shift. Also, Great Escape is flashing speed. And from between those two, as expected, Dowajack Chief is forwardly placed. And Rich Strike is last of them all. They work around the turn with 6 furlongs to go. Deep and Tawny Port comes calling for the lead. Dowajack Chief is being implored for some speed. Tiz the Bomb to the outside in third. And Stolen Base has kicked it into gear. He's going to kick wide for the drive. Top of the home stretch of the Jeff Ruby. Tawny Port under a full-out drive to the inside in second. Up the inside, still fighting on Dowajack Chief. Late on the scene, down the center comes Opti Go-Go. 1:16 to go. Tiz the Bomb is still there. Tiz the Bomb indeed. Winch wrapped up the end by almost 2.5.
They're coming down to the wire. Epicenter's ended. Rich Strike is coming up on the inside. Oh my goodness! The longest shot has won the Kentucky Derby. Rich Strike has done it in a stunning, unbelievable upset.